Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Radar Blue. What I'm doing today is I'm going to make a video of my 2017 Polaris Sportsman 850 SP. I don't see too many videos on the mods and upgrades that people have done to them. I've searched around trying to get some ideas, and they're far and few between. There's a few on there. They got some nice upgrades, but you know, not what I'm looking for. So hopefully this will help out a few of the guys out there or gals who are looking to get a few more ideas and add-ons that Polaris offers, and just some of the cool shit they have. Polaris is known for their plug-and-play accessories, and if you ask me, it's like a big Lego. These things are, they did their homework, their thought process into this machine, into these machines. If you ask me, in my opinion, it's freaking outstanding how they do it, and the options that are out there, the accessories, and just awesome. I've always been a Honda fan, so this is my first Polaris, and I can't tell you, it surpassed everything I thought it would be and more. But what you got here is a 17 Radar Blue. I bought it from a local dealership in upstate New York. Came stock, nothing on there. I had to barter for the couple things I got, but overall my dealership has been outstanding. Service, the warranty, maintenance, and all that stuff, they're just top notch. I can't knock them. Really good people, family owned and operated, and just really good people, and they stand behind their machines, and their machines speak for themselves, if you ask me. So anyways, without further ado, so when I bought it, I bargained for a couple things to get the price down, one, and a couple add-ons, and I feel like I got a good price for it. Paid $10,500 out the door, and that's New York State. So you probably think, if you're from a different state, you're thinking, holy shit, that's expensive. Well, New York State, that's that's how we get boned in upstate New York, or New York State for that matter. But so what I got with the wheeler, I got the winch, came with it. Haven't used it yet, haven't needed it, to be honest with you, and I put this thing in some deep crap. Bark busters, talking to that, we got those out of it, and that's pretty much it as far as what the dealer gave me. Going back to the winch real quick. Like I said, Polaris all plug and play, so this mounted perfectly to right between the start button, your headlight switch, and brake lever, and obviously your bark busters, and the bark busters fit in here also. So if you have ever had a four-wheeler and you try to fit these in, it's a pain right in the butt, let alone trying to get a winch switch in here also. And it's nice because it all fits in, all uniform, and I'm big on uniform, being a military guy, so this to me is huge. How everything's just nice, covenant aligned, and just looks natural. None of the big stuff sticking up here, like some of the winches that hang out up here and crap, and to me it just looks stupid. One thing I do have that hangs up is this. I don't really care for this, but it serves its purpose for my GPS or my phone, and it just kind of stands out. Not a big fan of it, but as of right now, that's how it's going to be. Bring it back around the front. So some of the things I've done to it is, looking at the front, you can see I put the brush guard on. Again, this is all bolt plug and play. You've got these anchor bolts that go 4 different points in the front, and again, Polaris has already done their homework, so it's just literally pushed in here, tighten these bolts up. It's an anchor bolt, so squeeze it tight, and it's so easy to do. It took maybe 5 minutes plus unboxing, and it just fits the contour of the wheeler. The edges and stuff it's powder coated, and just a fit and finish on the front of the wheeler, and the flowers and contours is outstanding. It just makes it look freaking mean in the front. If you're a Razor fan, the front of the Razors are just like that. They look really, really good. Me and a buddy of mine mounted up my LED lights. This is my main straightaway beam, I guess you want to call it. And I got these canted so I can pick up my peripheral when I'm riding down, pick up those you know, the tire cutters and bead breakers, all that stuff on the outside of the trail that you don't get with normal headlights. So that's why they're canted, so I can pick up the stuff that normal headlights won't pick up. And it's saved me quite a few times. Going down below, the Polaris OEM skid plates. They're plastic, but if you know anything about this polymer type crap, they're outstanding. And it's thick, it's rigid, and it's done its job so far. They cover the boot and they go right down in there, and does a good job. I filled them in with a paint pen, make it pop, stand out. And you know, a few people have noticed them. They say that's pretty cool. It's come like that. No, paint pen. That's what I did. I also added on the high lifter 2-inch lift, just to give it a meaner stance and get it up in the air. And I tell you what, that freaking thing, it lifted it up quite a bit. And the front end is so easy to do. Literally, take off the tire, jack it up, put these brackets on here, change these bolts out, change the shock from going from down here to up here by what, half an inch, maybe an inch. They say 2 inches, but I don't think it's a full 2 inches. But so easy to do. The whole thing, the whole wheeler, took maybe an hour, I think. That's it. Moving the jack and all that stuff around. That was about it. Not very long at all. But it changed the stance of the wheeler big time. So much more ground clearance, as you can tell. Quite a bit of ground clearance. My bad, keep getting my finger in the way. I'm new at this, so bear with me. Come around the side. I did my homework on the tires, and I looked all around, and Motorsport has some good tires on there, but I ended up going with two-wheel pros to find these Kenda Bear Claws. I went with the original size. They came with 26s. I stuck with 26s for a few different reasons. I don't need to go with a bigger tire. These things got quite enough knobby, and I just want to deal with rubbing and extra weight and all that stuff. I still want the horsepower, and 26s are big enough in my opinion. Stuck with the stock rims. Again, I don't want to add the weight on. The rims that came with them are good to go. The tires that come with these things are freaking crap. So they had maybe 300 miles on them. I sold those for I think $150 to a guy down at work, and he didn't barter dicker me or nothing. He just said I'll take them. So painted the Polaris emblem inside again with a paint pen, just to give it that little pop. I'm a big Punisher fan, so I got these Punisher valve covers off eBay. I think they're like $8. Came in a nice case, and they just look really good. Screwed on nice and get that little extra attention to detail I like. But so same thing, 26 in the front, 26 in the back. These Bear Claws are really good tread pattern. It's a radial, nice deep knobbies. I think I've got 400 miles on them so far, and like I said, mud, unimproved roads, no hardball, but they're wearing nice. I didn't get any weeble, wobble, no shake, none of that crap like people talk about with them. They balanced out nice, and raised them out. Took to my local dealer, and he had them done in 45 minutes, if that. But Babbitt's Online. Shout out to Babbitt's Online. I can't say enough about Babbitt's Online. That's where I get a lot of my Polaris OEM stuff, is these guys. Shipping's awesome, customer service is outstanding, and I've had no issues with these guys. Look at the front here. They're just keeping the essentials in here. Here's a little pack I keep. Put cell phone charger, cords, that kind of stuff in here. Multi-tool, flashlight. Just so I can get to it real quick. I have to dig through my tool bag. A couple different cases. My glasses, Wiley X. If you're a military guy, you know what that is. Saw, just in case I come across a log that I can't go over, I'm gonna cut it. If the sun's too much, I apologize. Again, another case. So, sunglasses, clear lenses. Gotta have them both. A little bug juice. Keep the bugs off you. That's pretty much it. I also put some dust mask in here in case it gets real dusty. Maybe a couple rags and shit like that. My gloves. Stuff I can get to in a quick hurry. So, come around the side. Grips that come on there, they're not bad. But again, I like the pop on them. These are Odie grips. They've been awesome. The other ones came off really easy. These go on real easy. And they're a real good grip. They fit the width of your hand. I got a large hand, extra large hand, and they fit well. That's I forgot how much they were, but again, two-wheel pros, or yeah, I believe two-wheel pros for these also. So this is the switch, center mounted for my lights. If you look inside the garage, see the light come on. They're bright. I've got no issue riding down the trails in these puppies. Most of the time, I don't even keep my other headlights on because I don't need to, because those work fantastic. And a lot of times I get high beam because they're too bright when I'm coming down the trail for oncoming traffic. But center mounted, easy to get to. Little Punisher gap here. I told you I'm big in a Punisher. In the front here, Second Amendment. Coming around the side, that's an 850 SP. It's pretty clean. I try to keep her clean. The seat that comes on these things is so comfortable. So comfortable. Going from my Honda to this thing was like a waterbed. It's unreal. OEM Polaris cargo carrier. Now when it comes to this thing, like I said, all plug and play type stuff. There's grooves underneath this and then the rack that they sit on. So if you put it on there and you don't use the plungers, this won't slide around. Obviously it'll bump up and down, but it won't slide around because they interlock to each other. Put this open real quick. I don't know if you can see it. Look down in here. These are the plungers that have the pressure plunger. Put them on, push down that thing right there, locks them right in. And this thing does not go anywhere. And it's just again, the fit and finish of these things is phenomenal. Keep a few things back here. Quick tool bag, survival kit. Just that's my makeup. It's kind of shit I do. Waterproof bag, seal bag. That's where I keep my wet weather gear, extra socks, that kind of stuff. In case I do get out on the trails, I get muddy and it's a little chilly out. Extra sweatshirt, I keep it all in there. Just because you never know. Better safe than sorry. This middle one here, I got MRE hand packs for your hands, warm, well, I forget what they call it, heater packs for your hand. Some extra tools, crap like that. Manual, extra tape, another Gerber Leatherman, another flashlight. Empty. I'm sure I used it for something. That's why I keep my extra fuel bag in, extra fuel pack. Only holds a liter, but in a pinch, if you or somebody else needs some gas, extra gas, I put it in this. I don't have it in here now because I'm not going on a trail ride, so put it in there and it doesn't leak, and it's still in the backpack here with the rest of the crap. gloves, you know, that kind of crap. But as far as the size of this cargo unit goes, it's huge. There's more than enough room back here. And I haven't used it for camp this year yet, but when I go up to camp, I'll put all my hunting crap back there, my rifle in the front and cooler and stuff, and that's gonna be more than enough room. It's got a nice weather tight seal, runs all the way around it. I haven't had a leak yet, and I don't foresee it leaking either. Closes down nice and tight. These are huge too. You know, the chintzy nylon strap crap. This stuff locks down good. It's got a little play in there too, so it's got a little give, what you want for wiggling, jiggling. Back side of it, again, Babbitt's online. They got the rear bumper for it. So easy to mount. 4 bolts again. Down the back side down here, they mount up, and the 2 in here. Another thing I forgot in the front also, in the Polaris, I fill these in with a paint pen and just give a little more pop. The latest addition I did was this center brake light. I think these came with the XP 1000s or the High Lifters 1000s, stuff like that. None of the 850s have them, but the plug is already back here, pre-existing for you to mount this to. So it comes with a filler that goes where this is now. You literally take off this whole back rack. I had to take this off, take out the back rack. I think there's 8 bolts or 10 bolts total to get this off, and literally the plug is in a housing unit on the inside of this. You just pull it out, put these back in with the same bolts that came with it, plug and play, and bam, it's on. I'll turn it on real quick to show you. But is it necessary? No. Does it look freaking cool? Absolutely. Hopefully you can see it in the light. But it just gives a different look from other 850s. And you're definitely going to see me when I stop and my brake light's on the trails, because that whole back end lights right up. Sun a little hard to see, but still does the trick. Looks nice. Backside also, skid protectors. Again, this gives you a better look at how thick this actually is. That's over a 1/4 inch thick plastic, and you're not going to break those. You're not going to chip them. Maybe in cold weather, but I doubt it. I've heard no complaints on them so far. And they're so easy to mount up. Right on the A-arm, screws, and back down in there also. But Polaris makes it easy for your options on these vehicles. So also 2-inch high lift in the back here, so you have the bracket up top here that comes with it. New sway bar that gives you your height, I believe, for your rear end, and that's pretty much it. So when you're doing this, again, you jack it up, take the tire off, disconnect the sway bar, disconnect your shock from up top, mount them up, put the sway bar in, put the tire back on, and bada bing bada boom, in business. And you can see, looking from the back end of it, I got a lot of clearance, man. You can roll a full-size basketball right there, no problem. Not an issue. Put a trailer hitch on it. 2 reasons. One, I tow stuff up into camp sometimes. I have an ATV trailer. And 2, if I do get stuck, I got something to mount back here to hook onto to get me out in a jam. But does its purpose. Fits in there nice. I think I paid like 15 bucks for it. Probably 20 bucks with that too. So well worth it. I was gonna put one of those hooks on there, but this is more useful to me than just a fancy looking red hook or blue hook to look cool. She's fairly clean. Try to keep her clean as much as possible. I keep my kid off it. That's why I gave him my Honda. But overall, I can't complain. It's been a really good wheeler. Fast, it's 78 horsepower. And I've had it going 72. My kid said he's had it going 74, but really there's no need to go any faster than that. Start getting that death wobble. You get a death wobble in a wheeler. Anybody knows who's ever had a death wobble? You better hang on, man, because this shit's about to get crazy. And that's pretty much it. There you go. Oh, I got this little fancy light I put on here real quick so I can get to it if I need to look at something in the dark. Again, got it from my military days. Just winding down. Pretty much it. 2017 Polaris 850 Sportsman. She shits and gets. Alright, got any comments? Leave them down below. Peace.